Yo, welcome back, YouTube, man. You already know it's Raise Hell Zell coming back in with another video, man. I just need a round of applause real quick for the team, man, because that was honestly the greatest game I've ever been to of any kind. The emotions, just everything that surrounded it, the hype, the number one draft pick, the number two draft pick, the Bears fans that was there, everything, man. It was so sweet. It was completely an experience, man. I just want to say, man, look, shout out to our coaching staff, man. First and foremost, let's give them the what they deserve. Our coaching staff is crazy good. What we've been able to do with our defense this year, from last year, like to this year to last year, like, bruh, we are literally making do with what we have in better. Like these guys are playing better than what they're projected to do. Like, shout out to our cornerbacks. All year we've been giving them shit. The last few weeks they've been stepping it up. This game they stepped it up mightily. I'm not gonna lie, they stepped it up mightily this week, man. But whew, I'm just happy to get this game. Happy to get this game. Happy to get this win. And let's hop into this, man. This whole game and how I felt. I'm not gonna go into the specifics of the game just yet. I'm gonna leave that for a later video. I just want to go into this game, the atmosphere, how it felt, everything that went into it, and some of the game recaps about some of the things that was said and Jaden's interview. So let's go ahead and hop into it, man. First of all, I just want to mention the atmosphere. And this is, I haven't been to a game since high school. Mind you, I'm 29, so I haven't been to a game since in about, what, 12 years probably. But, boy, I'm glad I went to this one. I'm glad I went to this one. The atmosphere, man, it was so many people. It was packed out, man. I don't know if it was sold out, but I know it was packed. If you was in there, you know it was packed. It was a lot of people in there. One thing that surprised me though, well, it didn't really surprise me, but there was a lot of Bears fans, and you can hear them. You can hear them. Unfortunately, it was a lot of Bears fans, and you can hear them. You can hear them cheering defense, all that other stuff. But it was also a lot of Commanders fans. It was a whole lot of Commanders fans. I will say that. I would say it was about 70-30. Commanders 70%, 30% Bears fans, which isn't too bad. Given our history and given how bad we've been the last few years, a lot of these fans probably bought tickets in advance anyways, probably in the off season. So it is what it is. But I'll tell you right now, we got some new fans coming in after this game. Tell you that right now. We got a whole rack of new fans. But yeah, shout out to the team. The atmosphere was great. It was lit. It was jumping in there. I mean, you can hear the Bears fans. You can hear the Commanders fans. When we needed to make noise, you could hear us. So that's the most important part. Man, when I was at the game, I was at the end. So the end zone where the Hail Mary was caught, I was at the other side. So I couldn't. I was looking up at the video monitor behind me, and I had to watch that, see if he actually caught it or not. But I also reacted to how everybody else reacting. That also let me know that he caught the ball. So that's that one. But man, that the fans behind me though, they was Bears fan. They was chirping all night long. They was chirping all night long. Even when we was up 12-0, they was still chirping, just womp 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 womp. And it felt good when he hit that Hail Mary. I ain't gonna lie. Leading up to that Hail Mary, I knew there was a chance. I wasn't walking out. I seen fans walking out. They was like trying to beat the traffic and shit. Even Bears fans was walking out trying to beat the traffic because they thought they won. But I stayed to the end, man. I stayed to the end. I knew it was a little inkling in there that if that's even a word. I knew there was a little snidget in there that we had a chance to win this game. And I knew if Five was back there, I knew he was going to at least get it down there. But when I seen him scrambling around, I was like, damn. This is long ass play. I'm behind the play, so I'm seeing him run around to the right side, come back around to the left side, and he launched that. He launched that joint, bro. That joint went like when I looked up, like the ball was up. Like not only did it go far, the joint was up. Like I'm like, damn, that joint high. And then I'm looking like, did he catch it? He caught it. He caught it. He caught it, man. Shout out to JD5, bro. Shout out to everybody on that team. We're gonna get a little bit more into that play, but I also want to talk about some of the other stuff, man. The stadium went crazy. Atmosphere I've never been a part of, bro. I'm so glad I was able to be a part of it. I'm so glad for the fan base, man. I've been looking around and seeing other people's reaction. People with their kids is reacting to it. People just going crazy, calling people after the catch, man. Just this is gonna live on our fan base for forever, man. I even seen some Bears reactions, man. It's just crazy how, as a fan, you can go from high and then low in a split second, and then also from low to high in a split second. Like that's sports for you. That's sports for you, man. I want to say that. Also, man, what else? Man, I want to get into this video real quick though, man. I just want to get into this video that I pulled up right here. Some NFL Game Day. What I think is Maurice Jones-Drew. Maurice Jones-Drew was talking about the play, and I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I'm gonna play it for y'all and just let y'all hear it. Let's go and do it.
On what? The whole?
No, on that part.
I'm okay with it. Listen, I want everyone to understand this. I want you to. Are those prescription, by the way?
Yeah, we've been working together.
Okay, listen. This is what I want to tell you guys. That it was pure luck. There was no skill involved in that play. I've been a part of Hail Marys, both for us and against us, and there's no such thing as skill. Once that ball's in the air, everyone's going for it. You try to coach it up, and the coach is going to say, yeah, we planned it. No one knows how that ball's going to bounce when it gets up there. Now, for Stevenson to be talking trash to the fans and not paying attention to the play, that's unacceptable. But the fact that you can't blame that game on him, you can't blame anything on him.
It's just a bad look. It's bad optics.
It is a bad look.
Do you say anything if you're a teammate?
No, I would just.
That's all I'm gonna play, man. I just wanted to say what he said about it being he quote, he said there's no skill involved in that play. I disagree 100%. But listen, mind you, there's a lot of luck that goes into that play. Don't get me wrong. There's a whole rack of luck that goes into catching a Hail Mary game-winning pass. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you that. There's also, be it that there's a small percentage of luck that happens on every play. There's a small percentage of luck that happens. You need luck to win hard-fought games. I'm going to say that. But to say that there's no skill involved is the crazy part. You can tell that this play was practiced. This was well thought out, and they were prepared for this play. For one, let's talk about how JD5 threw the ball 65 yards down the field. That's skill. That's skill to throw the ball 65 yards down the field accurately to where it needed to be. And it drops. It drops out of the sky. Like it wasn't like a, you know what I'm saying? It dropped. So that's for one. For two, if you watch the play, they ran down there. Terry McLaurin set up in the front. He drew two defenders in the front of the pile. Set up in the front. I think Zach Ertz and I think it was somebody else. I don't know who the other wide receiver was. Went up for the ball, and Noah Brown, the one who caught the touchdown, was in the back. So everyone had to do their job for this to be pulled off. This wasn't luck. Everyone had to be in the right position. They had to be in the right spot. And they had to do their job. First, JD5 had to get enough time for his guys to get down the field. He gave him 12 seconds to get down the field. That wasn't hard to do. The line had to do what they had to do to make sure JD5 had time for the receivers to have time to get down the field. Then he had to get the ball down there. So that's that. And then the wide receivers had to be in the right position. And as you see, Noah Brown was in the right position. To say that there was no skill involved, or to say, you know, that it was 100% luck, is crazy. Now, I will agree there was a lot of luck that goes into it. You know, you have to have somebody tip the ball in a favorable position, but there was also skill involved in that play. I'm not going to sit there and say that. And then the play, let's not even mention the play before when they let Terry run an out route to the 50-yard line to even have the play happen. Like, Chicago Bears, I don't know what y'all was doing on that play, but that's that. Let's see what else I got for y'all today. Yeah, man, that play is, you can tell that was something that they definitely practiced. Also, I wanted to bring up this is something that I've never seen. Usually, when I see Hail Marys or something, game-winning touchdown to that degree, usually I see people hyped, especially the quarterback, especially right after the game where he threw the ball. But JD5, man, he just kept his composure. He just looked like he's been there before. And I've never seen him get too low on himself when he loses games or get too high on himself when he wins games. And that's the type of leader you need. And it's crazy that I'm seeing this from a rookie 8 weeks into the season. And I just want to show you this interview that he did where he portrays this, bro. It's crazy. It's really crazy to me.
Now he's so cool, calm, and collected. How are you right now? Can you describe that final play?
Nothing but God, man. Nothing but God. Without him, I didn't even think I'd be playing this week. But man, all glory to God.
You talked about not knowing whether you'd be able to play. How difficult was it for you out here, having to play through that rib injury?
A lot of long hours, long days. But I put myself in the position to go out here. But man, like I said, nothing but God, man.
Well, it looked like your rib was okay with that final pass. But what is it about this Commanders team?
Keep fighting, man. We keep fighting. We got a great locker room, a great brotherhood. Man, nobody else I'd rather go to war with.
That's a memorable one that we'll remember for a long time. Congrats.
Appreciate you.
Now, he's so cool, calm, and collected. How are you?
Bruh. Or just threw a 65-yard pass to win the game, and he over there like, shit, you know, just another day at the office. You know, this is what this is what I do. This is what we do, man. You know, I was happy to get this win for the city, man. You know, got to get ready for next week. Like, I'm not used to this from the Commanders, bro. I am not used to this. Like, I didn't know how to act. Like when he caught that Hail Mary, and to see him like act like he done been here before, like you could just see he's in the right place. His mindset is in the right place. Everything is aligned where it needs to be aligned. And it's just crazy, man. And also, I want to add into this. Shout out to Tyrique Stevenson, bro. Shout out to you, because this wouldn't have been possible without you, bro. I thank you for taunting the fans. I humbly thank you for not paying attention to the play. I thank you for running over and tipping the pass to Noah Brown so he can catch that end zone, because it wouldn't have been possible for you. So thank you for this dub. Thank you for gifting it to us. And yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. I want to pull up the video, man, real quick of Tyrique Stevenson. If I could find it. Let me find this for y'all real quick, man. I need to find this for y'all for sure. Bro. Where is that? Where is it at? Because this is crazy. Here we go. Let's see this. Look at him. Hold on, let me bring it back. Look at him. Point at the fans. Play started. Back turn. Look. Oh, shit. The play started. Let's go. Terry back. JD5 back there just buying time. Look how high this joint goes. It go out the picture and then it just drop in. Catch. And he tips it, bro. Tips it. If I'm his teammate, bro, and I see this shit in film and we going through the practice this week, like I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not keying with you this week. I'm not doing none of that, bro. Like you gotta be more in tune to what's going on, man. And it's kind of crazy. Let me look at the Bears sideline because I want to see. If anybody was trying to tell him, or if any of his teammates were trying to tell him to pay attention, nobody probably expected him to be doing that bullshit. Like nobody expected him to be doing that. And it's hard for me to blame it on the coaching staff on this particular play on the coaching staff when you see some stuff like that. But one thing I will say and blame on the coaching staff is the out route to Terry to the 50-yard line to get this play even happen. Like, no. You don't just let a guy run free and pick up some yards like that. Even if it's 5 seconds left. You don't do that. You don't. You don't even let them get in the Hail Mary position because you know they're not throwing the ball that far anyways. And then on top of that, the Hail Mary, I know some people where some coaches don't rush as many people. Some rush 3, some might want to rush 4 or 5 to not give the quarterback that much time. We could throw the fingers. We could point the fingers and throw people under the bus on whose fault it is. But at the end of the day, I think the biggest person that takes the fault is Tyreek Stevenson. He's the only one that went against the grain. That wasn't even in the play until the last second. And then on top of that, he's the one that doesn't bat it down and tips it. So he, as a player, he has to take the bulk of the blame on this. Not Caleb Williams, even though he played pretty bad. He only had 30 yards to 3 quarters. Kind of played pretty sad today, and the coaching staff didn't do their best job today, especially when they gave the ball on the goal line to a lineman. When you got 2 solid running backs, like that's you can't make this shit up, man. You really can't make this shit up. But yeah, the bulk of the blame, bro, has to go on Tyreek, bro. And I know it's just one play, but this is the play. This is the play in my opinion. So, honestly, bro, how we played, I think we should have won this game. We should have had at least 20-something points. We should have had at least 24 points in this game, bro. We left 2 touchdowns out on the field. One with Zach Ertz. Should have had that catch. He should have brought it in, but it was a good defensive play. And then the other one to Zacchaeus when he ran it in. It was I think it was a ineligible player downfield where they called it back. And we had to kick a field goal, so we should have won this game way before all this stuff even happened, honestly. But a win is a win in the NFL, man. You take them how they come, and you move on to next week. But, man, I just wanted to let y'all guys know I was there. I was part of the excitement. I was part of the atmosphere. And that shit was crazy. One of the best moments of my life, by far. One of the best moments of my life, man. If y'all want to check out, my reaction to the live game when I was there, and how it looked from my view in the stands and when it happened, follow me on Twitter and Instagram below. Yeah, you can find a video on my page, on my Twitter, my Instagram. But, man, thank y'all for tuning in today. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that bell button so you can get notified. And, yeah, man, peace out.